Good morning, YouTubers, and welcome back to the David Swordplay channel. We're just heading out this morning. It's about 7:30. There's a phenomenon in Southport called the Southport Flower Show that happens at this time of the year, and we're going to get out and do a little bit of a run and have a chat before the traffic gets bad. So why don't you come along with us and enjoy the ride and have a chat with me. So, as I was just saying, YouTubers, it is the weekend of the Southport Flower Show. Usually we get rain on the Flower Show weekend, but not this weekend. Seems to be quite nice. Pleasant morning. So what did I want to chat to you about? Well, as you can see, the tension is okay now and the bike's running reasonably well. It hates running at 20 mile an hour, as I'm sure you know. Most of our towns in the UK now have these silly 20 mile an hour speed limits everywhere, as you can see on the sign. It doesn't apply to cyclists, of course, just everything else that's motorised. But anyway, don't get me going on that. What I want to talk to you about is somebody mentioned in one of the comments about it didn't seem it was a lot of mileage to have the tensioner fail on. Well, this bike's done, as you can see, 32,752 miles now, or over 54 kilometres, 1,000 kilometres. You know, failures happen. I still can't really figure out how that little pin that held the spring on the tensioner failed, but it's just one of those things. And I just wondered how many high mileage V85 TTs there are worldwide now. Last year I did a video called Worldwide V85 TT, and we got lots of replies from around the world of people who actually own V85 TTs in different climates, different parts of the world, and it was really interesting. So I thought we'd do another one with your help. How many V85 TTs are there out there with over 30,000 miles or 48,000 kilometres on? And have you had any problems? Are you still happy with the bike? You obviously are if you're doing that kind of mileage on it. So drop us a line in the comments below and tell me how you feel about your V85 TT if it's got a lot of miles on, or if you haven't got any miles to speak of yet, are you still loving your V85 TT? I do love this bike, despite the tensioner problem. It runs well, it's very comfortable, you can have fun on it, and I intend keeping it for a while longer yet, so that's my take on it. So like I say, drop us a line in the comments below and let me know how many miles or kilometres you've done on your V85 TT, and tell me any interesting stories. We'd love to hear them. And while we're waiting at the traffic lights here, it's a good time to welcome all the new subscribers to the channel. Thank you very, very much for subscribing to our David Sword Play channel. Frosty and I really appreciate it, and it helps us in the algorithm if you could leave a like and watch the video to the end, because that really helps as well. So welcome new subscribers, I hope you're enjoying the channel. Please feel free to comment, as long as it's as we've said before, nice language. There's enough foul language in the world, so I don't want it on my comments, but we'd love to hear from you. Say what you think about the channel, what you'd like to see on the channel. We'd really appreciate your input. So welcome, and I hope you're enjoying the channel. Now we're just heading down towards the Southport Flower Show area. I'm not a big fan of the Southport Flower Show, but my wife loves it, Sue. She went on there Friday with some of her friends. It's a yearly event here, and next weekend we also have the Southport Air Show, which is quite a spectacular thing. Have some really nice aircraft, the old Lancasters, Spitfire, Hurricanes, wing walking, all that kind of thing, all happens in Southport next weekend. Now, over the years, here's the Flower Show entrance, as you can see. I hope you can see all the people camping in there. Over the years, the Southport Air Show has got more and more expensive. When it first happened, you used to be able to stand on the prom and watch all the various displays, and it's really good. Now they've roped an area off. So you have to pay for that area to see all the displays over the beach, but it's still fun to watch, and you can still see the aircraft coming over from various areas, and it's very interesting. So here's the flower show, and it's not quite open yet, but I'm sure people will be starting to arrive soon. And it's not a bad day to have a nice ride around the local area. And this is what we call Marine Drive. I think it's Marine Drive, I can't really remember. But anyways, we call it the Coast Road locally because that's what it is. It runs along the coast. And we have a little viewing area here of we've got a gym, various cinema, bowling alley, all in that area around there. And this is the famous Southport Pier, which is supposedly under reconstruction. Now they reckon it's going to get 2 to 3 years to repair the pier. Why they let it get in this condition in the first place is beyond me, because it was a tourist attraction. But anyway, work's going to be starting on it soon, hopefully. and it will be restored to where people can walk along to the end, which they used to do and really enjoyed. Over there you can see Blackpool across the estuary there. You can even see the big one, I think they called it. Now all this area you see that's now like marshy grass used to be beautiful golden sands when I was a lad, but they decided to let nature take its course, and now we've got these nice grasslands, but I preferred the beautiful golden sand. And in front of us there you can see the foothills of the Pennines. We're looking at Rivington Pike over there, so it's not a bad day to see all around in this area of the UK. There's not many people out at this time of the morning. It's just gone 8 o'clock. Usually this would be full of joggers and cyclists. I usually cycle down here myself sometimes. Fortunately I've got a knee injury at the moment. So this is my local area. I live 5 minutes away from here, and it's a very pleasant town to live in, and the town's looking a bit tatty, to be honest. Now we used to be in the West Lancs Council many years ago, and then the borders were changed and we went into the Sefton Metropolitan Borough, or whatever it's called. It's nice to see somebody out collecting litter. But as you can see, all the weeds growing in the gutters. You'd never have this in Southport at one time. But it's a sad fact of life in the UK at the minute. There isn't money to do these things, or so they tell us. So we get this situation where we have weeds growing in the gutters and it looks unkempt. It's really sad, because it used to be, and still is really, a nice place to live. Anyway, I'm wittering on, but this is my hometown of Southport, West Lancs Yacht Club. Not a bad place really to live, and of course we have a cafe on the prom, which I'll take you back. There used to be quite a big bike meet there on a Wednesday night, but they've restricted the parking in that area, so we don't get as many bikes as we used to in the summer, which is again quite sad. But we did have some let's say idiots who decided that they would rev their engines right to the rev limit because they thought it was big. So people complained and they reduced the number of bikes. That was one of the reasons. I think the other reason was that the owners of the pierhead around there objected to the tourists not being able to get at their facilities. But anyway, whatever the reason, the bike night is not as popular as it used to be. So here we are. It used to be called Pleasureland, and they shut it down, and now they've reopened it. So there's lots going on, and I'm sure there's lots going on in your town that you're not happy about. This is our new Coast Guard and Lifeboat Centre over the road there. All volunteers. It's been freshly built in the last couple of years. So here we are on the promenade, the old Royal Clifton Hotel, looking a bit shoddy. Old Victorian buildings. This is our marine lake area, and there this pointed gazebo, or whatever you like to call it, it's actually a fairground ride, is where the bike night used to be. Now we have people who park here at night in the summer with their mobile homes. Well, this area here is where the bike night used to be. As you can see, they've restricted it now, so you can't really park a lot of bikes there. And there's a big event happening tomorrow, and he's not with me, so I can tell you about it. It's Frosty's birthday tomorrow, and he's reached the grand old age of 74 years old. So he's not quite nearer to 80 as I am. I'm 75. So it's Frosty's 74th tomorrow. That's the 23rd of August. So we wish him a very happy birthday. He's a great mate, helps me out a lot on the channel, even though he does enjoy doing it secretly, but he likes to make a fuss that he doesn't. So wish Frosty a happy birthday in the comments if you would, I'd really appreciate it. So this is David Swordplay saying thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. And the police are out this morning early, make sure nobody's speeding. They've now actually blocked off a road, which is interesting. What's happening here? Something's happening. I was actually going to go down there, but they've actually blocked it off for some reason. Interesting. But anyway, this is David Swordplay saying thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.